Welcome to another episode of Bariatric Makeovers. I'm Dr. Hanna, and I'm here today with Carol. Hi, Carol.
Hi, Dr. Hanna.
How are you?
I'm great.
That's
I'm wonderful.
awesome. You look lovely as ever.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, we'll be talking today about your journey through weight loss, surgery, and after. So, tell me, how did this all start? What inspired you to come to me?
Well, my cardiologist wanted me to have bariatric surgery, and I said no. And
Straight out, no.
Straight out, no. And so I tried a few other things, and of which she put me on diabetic medication, even though I'm not a diabetic.
Ah, yes.
And I got very sick from that, and I gained weight. So it just didn't work.
Okay.
And so I went back to Weight Watchers. And then I left Weight Watchers again. And so I just started thinking, what can I do? This is going to be the last thing that I'm ever going to do, since I started this when I was 9 years old.
Gee, that's a long time,
It's
huh?
a long time.
So how many diets have you tried in the
Well,
past?
my mother had me at my first diet doctor at 11. I was on diet pills.
Whoa.
And I've done Weight Watchers probably 13 or 14 times. I've had hypnosis. I've had the shots. I've had Jenny Craig.
Weight loss for you has been quite a struggle then.
It has.
It's
been a
it's
struggle.
almost like a lifelong struggle.
It is.
Right?
It's my curse.
Yeah.
So when my cardiologist recommended this, I thought, well, I don't really care if I'm losing the weight for how I look anymore.
Right.
I just want to be healthy.
And
I
that's
don't want to
key.
have a heart attack.
Health is wealth, right?
Yeah. So that's when the whole process started. My primary doctor gave me the name of someone of which I couldn't get in because my insurance company didn't cover it, and so I said, I need somebody else, and he suggested Dr. Hanna. So glad you did.
Thank you.
It
See,
really-
things happen for a reason,
It
right?
does, it does. The best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, that's so good to hear.
Yeah.
So what was your weight back then? What
It was 215.
Okay.
And I'm 5'3", so it's a lot of weight. I
Sure.
did cover it up well, but it was still a lot of weight. My back was killing me. Could hardly walk. My leg was killing me. And so I've lost 63 pounds.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So are you at the happy place, your goal?
no, I have 22 more pounds to go.
Okay.
And it's going very slowly.
But it's going.
Okay. It's going, and it's okay. I don't care if it takes another year.
And that's good, because that's what we tell you. You know, once you're doing what you need to do and you're following through with the program, you're losing weight, you're getting healthier, these key elements is all you really need to worry about.
Right.
The time, it doesn't matter.
And I have good habits. I've been logging my food every day. I
Okay.
think that that's the magic to losing weight.
Yes.
And I'm now walking between 2 and 3 miles a day.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
How does that compare to before?
Well, I didn't walk so much.
Okay. But so now you're much more active.
Yeah, I'm much more active.
Life is very
I've always
different.
been active. I mean, I as a kid, as an adult, I danced. I did all kinds
Okay.
of things. But the
So-
last few years, I hadn't been.
Okay. So tell me, what are some of the key elements that we've taught you coming into this program on how to succeed with bariatric surgery?
I think showing up here once a month for the group, I
Right.
think that that's really important.
Support groups?
And the one thing that you did tell me that I'm having a hard time is not eating in between meals.
Right.
And that, it's like I have to do it.
Right.
But I've changed what I eat.
Okay.
I'm eating tomatoes and carrots and protein.
Well, one thing, you know, we want you to eat your regular meals, obviously, your breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. In between, if you're hungry, then we allow you to have something, but you have to know what to have. It's a healthy, whatever, healthy snack. So that's okay, that's allowed. The only thing we don't want is if you're doing this mindless eating. You know, you snack just to snack. There's no point in doing that, right?
Absolutely. And I don't really miss the foods that I'm not eating. I figure I have eaten everything I've ever wanted to eat my whole life.
That's right.
And I don't need to eat it anymore. I remember, and it's okay, but it doesn't tempt me right now.
Good.
I hope it stays this way forever.
Well, it should. How long has it been now since surgery?
It's since February 28th, so what, that's 8 months? 7
8 months. Yeah, and look at you.
Yeah.
In 8 months. Huge transformation, right?
Yeah.
That's great. So, when you had the surgery, what was the experience like that first week after surgery?
I really wasn't in that much pain.
Okay.
I was in the hospital overnight, and that was on a Wednesday night. On Saturday, I went to the airport to pick up a friend. I didn't go to get her, but I was waiting in the car, and I got out of the car, and I passed out.
Oh, no.
So, twice. You know, I didn't learn from the first time. So then
So what happened? What did you not do?
I think I was dehydrated.
Okay. There you
And
go.
I also had severe diarrhea.
Yeah.
And so I was in the I went back to the hospital and for a couple of nights, and
Okay.
then I was
So
fine.
that's one thing that we stress right after surgery is hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Yeah.
You have to drink. Because a lot of times after these surgeries, some people just don't have appetite. You just don't feel like you have to eat or drink.
It was
and you
hard.
just forget. So you can get dehydrated very easily.
Yeah.
Learning, you know, that's a lesson, right?
It's
So
a
now you
lesson.
drink, right?
I
You drink your water, you hydrate.
I hydrate all the time.
Good, good. So what is your daily life like now, health-wise?
Health-wise is amazing. I was on 3 high blood pressure medicines, and now I'm down to 1/4 of one.
Oh, that's huge.
And my primary physician said they'll give it another month, see if it's still low, and then take me off of that.
Okay.
My A1C is like 5.2.
So normal,
It's normal.
no diabetes.
No diabetes. And my, blood pressure is like low. It's
Yeah.
just great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you're a shining example of what we do.
Yeah.
And we love to see these great results.
Well, I am so grateful to you that I just can't believe it. I wish I had done it 10 years ago, but I didn't, and it's okay.
It is okay.
This is where I'm supposed to be.
Well, you finally found a solution to weight loss, that's
I
for
did.
sure, right?
I did.
So what would you tell individuals out there who are looking into bariatric surgery and weight loss surgery as an option?
I think it's a great, great thing, but you have to really be prepared to change how you think of food, because you're not going to be able to eat as much, and you're not going to be able to eat what you want all the time.
Right.
And I don't even have a desire for it anymore. I look at food, or I look at high-calorie food, and it doesn't tempt me anymore.
Do you think that this was a huge mental challenge on your end, coming into this, going through the surgery and having to give up certain things with the diet and certain foods?
It was, except I was really ready for it.
Right.
I was this, and so it was easy for me.
Good. That's great.
It was easy for me.
And that's why the prep time before surgery is important also, right?
Absolutely.
How long did it take you when we started this journey up until surgery?
About 6 months
So
or
6
more.
months.
Or more.
So a lot goes into this, preparing for the surgery.
Right.
It's a journey, and this journey doesn't end.
No, and as long as you're there for me, I'm here for you.
Thank you. You know I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I'm always here for you. You're my patient for life.
Thank you.
And hopefully, in talking about this and telling your story to the world, we can inspire other individuals to be just like you. So thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.